Make on a go. Let the Igbos go. All the pipelines from Igbo land, their small cup of oil that they produce, the pipeline, we cut it off. Give them their own. No problem. We give them their own. Make them go. Let the Igbos go. No problem. There will be no way Alaba market, Ladipo market, computer market. No, all those things will no longer be there. Let the Igbos go. Let the Igbos go. Please, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, I am going to write, I am going to collect signatories of over 1 million people all over Nigeria. We are going to send it to the National Assembly. We will march to the National Assembly. Demand that the National Assembly should allow the Igbos go.
Trouble they sleep, Yanga they wake up. Asari Dokubo has finally come out to say that they should let Biafrans go. That he's going to allow over 1,000 people to sign so that TINUBU can please allow Biafra to go since they say they want to go. This one, Trouble is sleeping. Yanga did knock for his door. Ko. Do you think if Trouble open door, Yanga go fit stand down? But there are a lot of things that some few Igbo people came out to actually reply Asari Dokubo. So I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to let you watch the video so that you hear what he has to say. So here is it, guys.
Ijo oil, Bayelsa oil belongs to Jigawa people. And we shall do everything possible to defend our oil in Bayelsa, because God put our oil in Bayelsa.
If you say we are not Igbo, why are our ancestors, all our progenitors, bearing Igbo name? And why are the communities bearing Igbo names? Why does our culture and tradition, everything symbolizes Igbo? Why do you have gods like Amadioha? Gods like Rem, the same thing you call Rem in Ikwere land. Some part of Abakaleke people call it Rem. What is all this? If you bring 1,000 Ikwere people, I will bring 1,000 Ikwere people that will affirm that they are Igbo. Since you want us to do it this way,
incoming generation will understand what it means. They are about their origin. Tell me the children you give birth to now. You don't tell them who they are. You don't tell them where they're from. You don't tell them about their ancestors. You don't tell them about their root and their origin. Tell me how they understand what we're talking about. We are talking about freedom. Some people are out there calling you people and will tell you there is nothing like Biafra. That South is not Biafra. South is not Biafra. What is not Biafra? We are all the original children of England. We have the three ancestral homes: Eri, Alode, and Aleri. They get back to everyone. He was the first slave who wrote about our history. He gave us the details of our history. Even down to a free town called in America, they are all Biafrans. Are you aware? Do you know that history? When you are talking in the media, you should understand what you're talking about. I got so angry when all you media in the radio station, you sit down, you don't even know yourself, you don't even know who you are, you don't even know about yourself, and you begin to pronounce things you like. A time shall come, we will make you to understand that this is Biafra land, and we are one family. Anywhere around the world, even to the coastal part of the world, we are one people. Do not divide us. If you don't know what to say, leave us alone with the struggle. Nnamdi Kanu has taken us to a promised land, and nobody, no man, no woman, born of a man, that can sabotage the struggle. Every man or woman, boy or girl, adult or child, who has come to make sure that we want to sabotage the struggle, it is either the person go down, or the flag of Biafra will rise high. We have our stance, and that is what we believe. Nothing less, nothing more. Do not push us to the wall. We are warning you, and we are saying it loud and clear. Whether do army, do police, do media, wherever, anywhere you are, do not push us to the wall. We must tell you, enough is enough of all this insult. When the story is made of news or circulated, take it and say it the way it is. I know some of you are being sponsored by some politicians. Talking about governors. Who are the governors? A governor that does not even train even his younger one in his school. A governor that does not have even right to his own local family. Is it the one that will come and talk about somebody who is from Delta? Is it the one that will come and talk about somebody who is from Ogoja? He does not even take care of his own immediate children. Is that the governor you say we should respect? Who is the governor? There are 3 arms of government: arms of representative, legislators, and the judiciary. What are they doing? When we send them to go and represent us, they go there. Do they come back home? They remain in Abuja. From Abuja, they go to outside country. Do they come back to their country? Do they come back to their home? And you said that we have governors. We have no governors. We have no president. We have no legislators. We have no judiciary. We have no forces. We have no security. We have nothing in this place. We are just like a previous one. And our savior has come.
Ifeanyi is an Igbo name. Do you identify as an Igbo man in that sense? Or do you imagine that the perceived neglect of the zone, of the Southeast zone, could be hurtful for the chances of your party in 2023?
In the first instance, I'm Ifeanyi, and there's no doubt that I'm an Igbo man. I'm an Igbo man in Delta State, in the Southside geopolitical zone. Secondly, there is no doubt that the Southeast has the right of agitation. And as the Southeast also has the right of agitation, the Northeast has also continued to make claims to the presidency. Because from the records available, both the Northeast and the Southeast have not been able to produce a president in this country as of today. I do believe that the issues are there. These are issues that must be discussed. These are issues that must be taken into consideration as we move into the future. There's no doubt about that.
All the pipelines from Igbo land, their small cup of oil that they produce, the pipeline, we cut it off, give them their own. No problem. We give them their own. Let them go. Let the Igbos go. No problem. There will be no way Alaba market, Ladipo market, computer market. No, all those things will no longer be there. Let the Igbos go. Let the Igbos go. Please, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, I am going to write, I am going to collect signatories of over 1 million people all over Nigeria. We are going to send it to the National Assembly. We will march to the National Assembly. Demand that the National Assembly should allow the Igbos go. What is it right here now? Nobody and I won't go. All of a sudden, I say, make on I go. Say, I hatred. What is hatred? You want to go? Let the Igbos go. I will collect 1 million. Mark this thing. I will collect 1 million signatures. 1 million signatures. I will march to the National Assembly. I too big for Igbo people. I too big for Naoyema. I too big for now. Who wanna be?
So I believe we all heard what Asari Dokubo has to say and what the Igbo people also came out to reply him. This video is a whole lot, and one thing I notice is that, see, all these things are jealousy and hatred. If you do not want to be part of a particular community or a particular ethnic group, you don't have to come out and say all manner of things just because you want to fit in your ego or just to fulfill all righteousness. Must you talk? Some talks are not meant to, you are not meant to say them, you understand? So it's not like I'm taking side or I belong to a particular ethnic group. That is the reason why I'm making this video, because a lot of people do not understand a whole lot of things that is actually happening in Nigeria and the reason why the Igbo people want out. See, these people, they have been treated in a way that they felt like they have had enough. And this thing didn't start today. Some of us were not born. Some of us, our parents were not even born during the Civil War. And then if you feel like another one is coming and you can actually avoid war from happening, then just do the right thing. The federal government of Nigeria, do you think that they do not know what they are doing? That is the reason why they do not want to sign Biafra as a nation, why they do not want the Igbo people to go. You think they are stupid, or you think they don't know what the Igbo people bring to the table at the end of the day? They do. They know the kind of contribution, the kind of development, the things they also do within the country. Do you think that separation is something that is easy to do for both parties? It's not going to be easy for Biafrans. It's not going to also be easy for Nigerians, that this huge particular ethnic group with a lot of visions and ambitions just go out like that. Do you think those things are easy? No, it is not easy for anybody. So they should just stop these things that if you feel like Nigeria is not working for you people, I will look for 1 million people to sign signatures so that I can submit it to the House of Assembly. These things are just egos. You feel like you have people in authority at your pocket, at your call and go. Abi, how do they even say it? Then you can come out and just vomit what you want to vomit at the end of the day. That is not how it is. And then for those people that come from Port Harcourt, Rivers, Deltas, and Kiniko that will come out and say that I'm not Igbos. Do you people even understand your names? It means the same thing. When you tell an Ikwere man or a Delta person the meaning of their name, and then you see Igbo people are bearing the same name with the same spelling, you ask them. So like the young man that said this thing, that when this Indomie generation is like, our parents don't longer teach us histories. We don't ask questions. Where am I from? How did I come into existence? How am I this particular ethnic group? Or you think because you're born in a particular city, automatically you are from that city? No, you don't. You have a home. You have a homeland which you trace your origin to. At the end of the day, you find out that you're an Igbo or you're an Ikwere person. So some of all these people, they say Igbo people are bad, I don't like Igbos. Who told you that Igbo people also like you? You say that you don't like Igbo because they like to cheat, they like to do this, they like to do that. Who told you that these people also like you? They do not like you. So this thing is vice versa. And I'm not coming here to tell you that yes, Igbos are 100% innocent, they don't like, no. Honestly, what Igbo people are doing these days is even busting my head. Okay, just imagine the sit at home they did yesterday, being Monday, being 18th of November 2024. Do you know how many people were killed? So these things, let's stop making things to affect us. That is why I say separation is not going to be easy for both parties. Whether Igbo, whether Nigeria, it's not going to be easy. It's going to cause a lot of harms, damages. It could take up to 20 years before both parties are okay, that they can say, okay, development should kickstart. Because there are a lot of things you need to settle in court, physically, people's mindset, because people that are used to currency, a whole lot of things. So these things cannot just happen overnight. So let's pray for peace. Let's pray for God's intervention, because with God all things are possible. And it's not by gra. The Civil War, if he has not taught us anything, he has taught us a lot of lessons that we need to learn from it. It's not everything that you use violence, you want to use. No. Because there are a lot of things that I'm seeing on social media. Okay, Simon Ekpa is saying his own. Some people are saying that we are praying for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. This one, you don't even hear them talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case anymore, because he's the scapegoat now. He's the sacrificial lamb, isn't it? So these things, it's not going to come the way everybody is saying that, oh, let's like Simon Ekpa said, let's look forward to December 2nd. This one is going to happen. We have what it takes to stand up to Nigeria. We have the resources. I say, stop speaking a lot of grammars and English. It's not everything that you think. There are ways to go about these things so that everybody be happy. Everybody be satisfied at the end of the day. It's not by gra. It's not by what you have. It's not by what you're capable. It's not by the people you know. Sometimes people you know can fail you. And once they fail you, my dear, you're a goner. So do you want history to repeat itself? No. So there were a lot of ways we can go. So the one that me I'm talking right now is Asari Dokubo. Him coming out to say what he's saying. Is it because of what, that the Niger Deltas are not part of the Igbos, the Akwa Ibons are not part of the Biafrans and all those things? But if you want to come down, to go down memory lane, to read the history, you see that what these people are saying is the same thing. So they come from the same soil. So whether east, abi, kiniko, south, all those things, they are the same. So please stop coming out to brag just because you feel like you have the president in your pocket, or because you feel like you have ministers in your pocket, or because you feel like you have some few house of assembly in your pocket. Those people go fail you last at the end of the day. So please, let's continue to put Nigeria in prayer, put the Igbo community in prayer, put Biafra's agenda in prayer, because all Biafrans want it for it to become a nation well recognized within Nigeria, outside our continent Africa, and the world at large. You understand? So there are a lot of things that we can achieve, but let's do things amicably. So it's not by coming out to shout nya. It's not to come out to say this one, it's not to come out to say that one. That is not what is going to save us. So that is just what I want to share with you guys. And please, before I go, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you know what to do. Please subscribe, comment, like, share, and also turn on the post notification to get notified, so that whenever we upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified easily. And also, let's pray, commit Mazen and the Kalo into the hands of God. Commit his release into the hands of God, because this thing is overdue. This man's supposed to be out since. I don't know why he's still locked up there. I don't know why he's being kept there. But one thing I know for sure is that God is in control and God is in charge, and there's nothing that is too big nor too small for God to do. Because one morning you will hear on your news that Mazen and the Kalo has been released finally, because you know all the kukre waka where they happen between judges and all those things. This is Nigeria, anything is possible. So let's pray for his life, let's pray for his health at the same time, because a lot of prophecies have been dropping concerning what is going to happen and what is not going to happen. You understand? If you know, you know. So please, let's do it to pray and put those people in prayer and commit our land, our nation, Nigeria, into the hands of God. Please, it will not take more than a minute of your time to say, God, I commit Nigeria into your evil hands. I commit everything, our going out, our coming in nation, our growth and everything into the hands of God. Whether you are Biafra, whether you are Nigerian, whether you are Aruwa, Dodowa, anyone, continue to commit Nigeria into the hands of God, because it is Nigeria. When you want to step out of this nation called Nigeria, it's still Nigerian document, passport and everything that you're going to use. So pray for peace in our land, because the way where Nigeria they hot, if it continue like this, they carry us go where we no know. I pray may they carry us go where we go feel return. You understand? So another thing, make person carry you go where you no know, and another thing make you fit come back from where they carry you they go. So far we are not separated yet. We are still one nation. Let's continue to pray for the growth, the peace, and everything, security reasons, because December is just around the corner. It's just knocking at our door. Anything can happen. So let's commit all these things into God's hands and pray that the will of God be done, be carried out in our land. Because hearing that thing on the news yesterday, that because of this coughing of a thing in the eastern part of Nigeria, honestly, it broke my heart into pieces. I feel like we can do better, and I feel like we know better. So please, as individuals, commit yourself into God's hands. Commit your movement into God's hands, because anything can happen. Those people that lost their life, if somebody should tell them that you're not going to see the end of yesterday being on the 18th of November 2024, they will say no. So when I say pray and commit yourself into God's hands. If you feel like you cannot pray for Nigeria as a nation, but pray for your land, pray for your locality, and pray for yourself, because it's another thing to come from somewhere, another thing for you to be saved. There are people survive crises, a lot of crises that you think is going to claim a lot of life, but they come out victorious at the end of the day. So do it to put yourself in that category, and the only way out is prayer at this point, because our country is just so tiring. But we'll bless God, and I'll see you in the next one shortly. Bye for now, guys.